truth and sincere.
And then
we good, man.
like,
Give me one more week.
top you off or something. But
I don't think you
but Lenny Kravitz also went 7 years celibate. You know, it could happen.
Now,
There's so many benefits to celibacy too. I feel like your partner should support that if you need that.
so you come in the house and they just want to test you. Y'all, you know, we want to ask you, could you do celibacy in a committed relationship? Call us up. Y'all Jock in the Streets want to take over.
Well, my babe,
I'm pretty than a mother. We looking okay. She fucking with me. Is this okay?
What's up, gang? Welcome back to the channel. It is your girl Brittany, and we are back with another vlog, you guys. So, as I was getting in the car, dropping my kids off at school. Well, dropping the I just dropped the kids off at school. I got in the car, radio. I turned the radio on. So I've been listening to my my phone. I've been really listening to that Lotto album. How do y'all like it? I've been jamming to it. I've been messing with it. Only when I'm gonna come with myself, babe said I don't be having that kind of music around his boys. So when I get in the car with myself, I've really been listening to that. But anyways, I was like, let me turn the radio on and see what the radio's talking about today. Let's get a topic. And baby, I turned the radio on right in time, because as you can hear, well, I caught the little back end of it. Yeah, I caught the back end of what Jock and I don't know who his co-host is right now. But they were having a conversation. So basically, as y'all heard, the question at the end was asked, could you do celibacy in a relationship, a committed relationship? So, and like before I heard the full question, because I missed the full question initially, I guess somebody had called in or something was said or whatnot, where they felt like they needed to, where one of the partners, I don't know if it was the male or the female, probably pretty sure the female, because I can't imagine a man saying it, but it could be the case, so I don't know, that they wanted to do like a cleanse, basically like a 30-day or a 60-day cleanse of not having any sex, basically. I'm like I said, I'm not sure for what the reasoning was behind it. I don't know why. Like, I don't know what triggered them to want to have this cleanse. Like, what's going on with their bodies or whatnot. Why they feel like they needed to basically detox their body from sex, or like, you know, they wanted to practice celibacy. I don't know why you would want to do that in a marriage. Like, for single people, I completely understand. If you're dating, I completely understand not busting it open for the men you're talking to, or you know, or anything like that. For a married woman, I can't see what would trigger that other than childbirth. Like, other than me being pregnant or something, a disability or something medically being wrong with me, I can't see why that would be a thing. Like, I know some women, while they're pregnant, they can't have sex, and so of course you would want your partner to be okay, and you know, it'll be hard for them, so you got to still do something, girl. You better do some hand jobs, some oral, like that needs to happen on a regular if you can't actually do the real thing while pregnant. And then also, like, after having the baby, of course, when you first have the baby and the baby is new and at home, I think pretty much both of y'all will be kind of out the mood to not want to do it. And of course, with me, like having C-sections, I kind of pretty much felt like I waited my 6 weeks or got close to my 6 weeks with both of my pregnancies. I mean, both of my times having babies. We got close to 6 weeks. I don't know if it was like, okay, y'all, in 6 weeks, let's go, or we was like, we're close enough, honey. I think I feel good enough. But you know, like, even after me having kids, like, especially after having a twin, I can't remember too much with wealth how I felt, but I remember, because I talked to y'all about it after having the twins, how I was not, my sex drive just wasn't there. But I still would do it. It was just painful, you know, like after you have a baby. I don't know how it is vaginally, because I had C-sections. All my pregnancy stuff had C-sections. I delivered via C-section. So I don't know how it is if you deliver vaginally, but baby, it feels like you are a virgin again once you go back in, okay? Once you hop back in the game, it's just not pleasurable, like, for real. It's like you got to get back in the groove for real. Like, we had to start, like, you know, we had the conversation and we had to like, I ain't never have to use no kind of lubricants. Then getting back in, I'm like, I need something, because this ain't like, I usually never have a problem, TMI or not. I never had a problem in the area, but after having babies, it was just uncomfortable. It was just very uncomfortable to do it. But like I said, other than childbirth, I cannot see a reason why I would want that, unless I'm on like a spiritual, I don't know, because I feel like sex and marriage goes together. I feel like it's nothing that's frowned upon. Like if you are on a spiritual journey within yourself, I don't feel like that's something, unless your relationship is like solely built off of sex, and y'all are trying to, if it's personal, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, I don't know if it's like a personal thing, or if it's something that, if it's for y'all together. I feel like personally, if you're going through something personal, I feel like it's kind of selfish, because you're not considering the other partner in this. And I don't want to say you're gonna mess around and get cheated on, but it's like, you need to know your partner's sex drive, or you need to know, like, I mean, I feel like it's something that you should already know before you even get married. Well, I'm gonna say that because some people wait until they get married to have sex, but I feel like that's important to know. Like, how often do y'all do it? Because, like, okay, of course, as we getting older, we got more kids, we're into our careers and whatnot. It's not like how it was when we was in college. Baby, in college, we can go every day, multiple times a day. Before kids, we could still probably go every day, or, you know, 5 times a week. Probably went multiple times a day no more, but it was still like regularly. And then after kids, you know, kids want to start landing, sleeping in your bed and stuff, you know, it just doesn't happen as much. Like, you still get 3 times a week, you know, 3 times a week or something like that. But so it's gonna slow down anyway, like, but you should still know, like, if your man, first of all, I feel like, because I've been there, if your man have to ask you for sex, you are already slacking in that department. So, and when I say ask, I mean, like, if y'all sleep every, like, my situation is a little different, but if y'all are sleeping together every night and y'all are just like both turning our backs on each other or whatever, and it's like nothing, no chemistry there, that needs to be worked on, first of all, because something is going on there. But something like, y'all are not aligned with each other in this area anymore. Like, there's no chemistry there, so that's already a problem. But basically, back to the topic at hand. I just feel like, yeah, if it's something that y'all are doing together, practicing celibacy, and maybe it's because that's all your relationship was based off of, and y'all are trying to learn how to love each other properly again, without sex, then okay, that's one thing, because something that, this is a goal that y'all are achieving together. This is something that y'all trying to build y'all intimacy up without sex. But if it's just like a one-sided thing, and you're like, right now I'm on a journey where I don't want to have sex, you need to really talk to your partner and explain to your partner why this is something that you're on, and why you think it's okay, and what do you want me to do about my sexual urges. Like, I'm married. Why am I going through a drought? Why am I not having sex for 2 weeks, a month? Like, what is going on here? Like, y'all need to really have a conversation about it. I know it happens. Like I said, if it happened, I know people where it's happened and they're like, we ain't had sex in a month. And it's like, how did we get here? Why are we here? Are we not attracted to each other anymore? What is this relationship based off of now? And a lot of people, of course, when you are married, you go through things, and you the spark isn't there. The spark isn't there. You're more so in a relationship because of the family, instead of it being about y'all. Y'all are there, y'all are together because it's more comfortable, or it's y'all got a family together and you just want to simply keep your family together. And you know, shit, mortgage too high to pay, trying to pay 2 different sets of bills, and we love each other. We might not be in love and all over each other right now, but I know I still love you, so I was like, I don't want to leave, but There's no reason to leave, but you're not happy, you know. And I feel like sex is not the only thing, but it is. I feel like sex is important, even though we all know, or it's all said. I'll be said that men hump on anything, but still, I feel like for a relationship, if you are in a relationship, sex is important. But of course, you should have other things. You should have God in your relationship. You should have love. You should have, like, it should be a lot of other important key factors. But sex is definitely an important factor in a marriage. That's how I feel. Everybody don't feel like that. But you just can't do a whole 360 or 180. The difference. You can't just swap out. You can't just swap and stop doing everything that you was doing before. You can't just bring it to a halt because, you know, y'all are, I don't know y'all. Like I said, I've been through my phases. I've been with Fortune. We've been together since 2011. So we're going on 14 years right now. So of course we have been together for a long time. We have been together for a long time. I'm young. I'm only 32, and I've been with him since I was 18 years old, going on 19 years old. So we definitely went through our own changes and stuff. And you know, I feel like I can speak on this. I haven't, of course, been together as some older couples or whatnot, but I do know I've had children. I've been through stages. I've been through stages in our relationship where things have changed. And I know that those times where we did feel disconnected in that area, that's something we had to bring back in with each other. Like, that's why it was important to start dating again. Like even right now, it's like it's a lot of stuff just going on in life. Like, we both work. He works a lot. I don't even know. Fortune work schedule, like, we're on two totally different schedules, for real. So him working, me working, we have to make time for, try to hook up during lunch, you know, or because we really just got the weekends, for real, y'all. We really just got the weekends. And so now, like, with the kids playing sports, it's like, you know, usually we will take that time to send them kids to their grandma's house, and we'll get our alone time and, hell, you know, go crazy, have our fun, go out, have dates, we'll get our drinks in, be like rabbits on each other, you know. But lately, I mean, of course I'm pregnant, so we haven't really been drinking, which is fine. He's been okay. He's been pretty much, he kind of went sober with me. He just bought something to drink recently, like this past weekend. I'm like, you don't want to get on drink? Like, you could drink. Like, you don't have to not drink because I'm not drinking. Like, but he's not a big drinker anyway, so it wasn't like a big deal for him to not be drinking. But I'm like, go get you a drink, honey. I want you to be all over me like you was when we have our turned up nights. I'm gonna get myself together. I'm gonna be ready, okay? But you go ahead and come on, you know. So yeah, but like, the kids haven't been able to go to their grandma's house, and we haven't been able to get our dates in for real. So it's like, now I'm over here, you know, I feel, I'm like, okay, I'm pregnant. I try to keep myself looking good, like, you know, that's why that's important to me. Me looking good is very important to me, because I want my man to always be attracted to me, and I want him to always want me, and like that sexual drive. Like, that's what I'm saying. I feel like some people just give up on themselves for real, like when they just, I mean, I know life and the day-to-day things just, you know, happen, and you're going through stuff, but I always want to keep myself looking good, because I do have a husband. I don't want his eyes to start wondering. I mean, it's natural for people to wonder and look, and, you know, but essentially, you know what you got at home, and I want to always, pregnant, whatever, I want you to always be like over me, like, ooh, like when you see me, you want to grab me, hold me tight, hit from behind, baby, smack my ass. Like, I want you to want that when you see me, pregnant and all. So that's why, like, my looks and me looking good is so important to me. I want my hair to be done all the time, because it's important to me. Like, I want to look good for my man. It ain't even about the outside world, YouTube. It ain't nothing. It's important for YouTube too, because I am getting on the camera every day, and I want to come on here looking crazy. But because I am showing up for work in front of the world. But for my relationship, more so, that's the top reason that I want. For me too. Like, when I feel good, when I look good, I feel better. I feel a whole lot better. Y'all already know. Y'all can tell, because every time my hair need to be done, I be like, I'm just not feeling it, you know. So when I feel good, when I look good, I feel good. I feel a whole lot better. So I know that's a part of, not necessarily sex for me, but I know it's that attraction, it's that chemistry. I know my man I always been like this in our whole relationship, so I don't want to dwindle and let myself go, you know. And I've had times where I gained more weight, and I be like, okay, Britt, you gotta check it, because you know you ain't giving. And I try to still give, but you know, but life happens, you know. And my husband he's graceful with me in that regard. You know, he will let me know. He's an honest man, so he will let me know if something ain't like, Britt, you gotta check, get on this, work on that. And so, you know, when that is, y'all can tell when I feel like I'm not feeling my best, or I'm not feeling all the way confident in myself, because it shows. But I also, because I know I want my man to be attracted to me, so I feel like sex is important. I want him to want me in that way. I mean, other ways, of course, spiritually, mentally, we can have real conversations, but I don't want that part of our relationship to die. Like, the whole sex drive, I want that part to be a thing. So, like I said, as long as I'm good right now, my body is intact, I can still have sex with my man right now, I'm gonna have sex with my man all through this pregnancy, because baby, I know once this baby come, he gonna be on a drop for 6 weeks, but that means my mouth gotta work. And then I'm mouth from working. So yeah, it just depends. Some men don't care about sex like that. So like I said, I feel like you should know your partner before you decide to go on this journey for yourself. You should know who you're dealing with. You should know who your person is. Like, or you gotta at least have a real ass conversation with them to let them understand. Because if you're just doing it to do it, because I just feel like it's kind of selfish in a relationship to all of a sudden want to practice celibacy. Because hold on, I did not sign up for that as a married woman. I didn't sign, like, if Fortune wanted to practice celibacy, I'd be like, I need details. I need to understand why. And maybe we could do it we will have to be doing it together, because you're forcing me to do it with you, or I'm gonna be a cheater, you know. So that needs to be a conversation had before you just decide I want to be celibate. And like, yeah, I don't know, but y'all definitely. My bad, y'all. My camera cut off. My memory card got full, but then again, it's my last foot in this job. But yeah, my situation is a little different because of our schedules and whatnot. But we still make time to make it happen. So I feel like it's not really an excuse. Yeah, I feel like you can make time for what you want to make time for, and that's something that you should make time for. Like, it don't have to last all day. It don't have to be like a 30-minute, 40-minute session. Y'all can make this thing a quickie, okay? But like, please each other. It ain't just about please. I ain't gonna say please that man, please that one. Please each other, because that's important. That's important in a relationship. A man wants to feel wanted just as much as a woman wants to feel wanted. You know? So, yeah. That's it, y'all. I'm about to go to work. I will pick you all up later on. It's Wednesday, like I said. And yeah, I'm about to get my day started. I'll get in here. I'll show you my outfit of the day real quick, and then I'm gonna get to work, y'all. But I'm here early, so it don't really matter. I'm chilling. But yeah, talk to y'all in a minute. Here we go, y'all. I don't know why the girls. Oh, I'm finna unbutton this when I'm finna off with myself. I'm finna just unbutton this top button, because I stay with a gap in between my damn boobs. Like, I got big titties. You would think I got big titties. I don't. They're not that big. You know, can't even keep y'all up there. But alright, it's fine. So I got this polo dress here. And I don't know why I put these shoes on again, because baby, the way they was hurting my feet yesterday, they're just so flat. Like, I went back, I started thinking about like when I was pregnant with like Buck And even the twins. I had these Walmart sandals. Looked like it was like really like water shoes, I think. They had like a cushion in them. Y'all know at the end of my pregnancy, I had to wear those shoes all the time. But these right here, first of all, they're so flat. They have no support. And I hate thong sandals. So, I don't know why I got these on again. But yeah, I'm finna have to, let me see how much cleavage. I don't think it's that much cleavage. I'm finna rock it like this, baby. Because I hate that pulling. It look crazy. Yeah, I'm finna say, baby girl. I love her. I love her. Alright, y'all. Time to work. What's up, you guys? I am back. Your girl is off of work now. Got off a little early. Well, I didn't really get off early. Well, I got off early because it's not really early. Y'all know what I mean. Your girl go to work early, get to work early, so I get off earlier than everybody else. Because I get there earlier than everybody else. You feel me? So, yeah. Still in this traffic. I'm like, damn, this Atlanta traffic. It don't matter if it's 4:30, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, and it's gonna be traffic, okay? Anyways, this is gonna be like a little girl talk video based off like the conversation we had this morning. Not even just girl talk, it's just topics, okay? So when I was at work today, as I was working, I was listening to a story time, and it was a story time by my girl, oh, that's T. I love her story times. I told y'all about her before. But basically, this story time was about her going out for a girl's birthday. Basically about splitting the bill. So, like, you know, when you on social media, I'm sorry, I gotta unbutton this button because I'm flat on my hand. I feel like I'm gonna explode. Sorry, I can see a little bit of cleavage. It's okay. Y'all ain't able to see it for real. But, yeah. So, you know, when you on social media and stuff, it's like always such a big topic when you see people talking about it's my birthday, and like, or y'all go out to dinner and for somebody's birthday, and the topic of conversation is like, okay, somebody didn't want to split the bill. Like, they want to split the bill based off of air, like, you know what I mean? I'm sorry, y'all. Like, the topic be, like, I've seen it multiple times, where they go to a birthday dinner, and then somebody suggests, or it could be the expectation that the bill is going to get split evenly amongst everybody there, right? And there's usually somebody who has a problem with that because they did not eat as much food as the next person who had a steak or some lamb chops. They came, they knew they was on a budget when they came, so they ordered some shit that's a part of their budget. They got a salad, they got the chicken, they ain't get the steak, they got the chicken, you know. They paid, you at a 5-star restaurant or whatever, instead of getting a $60, $70 steak meal, they went to Ruth Chris and got the $27, $30 stuffed chicken, you know. So it's always a conversation, like, most people, it seems like, be in favor of the check being split evenly amongst the whole party. Personally, for one, okay, for me, so with T with this situation, she was basically like a +1. She was, and I've heard somebody else recently did a story time about this too. I literally was watching another story time recently. I can't remember who did it, who said it, but they were also, you know, out at the club, and somebody had got a section for their birthday or whatever, and then they expected everybody in the group to split the section. So, like, for T in this instance, it was a girl, it was her birthday, it was another friend, and then it was T's friend, and T was her friends +1. Like, she just was like, girl, invites people. More so to fill your section up, because it was really just y'all three, and then you invited T friend, and then T friend invited T. So it was only 5 of y'all for real, and then like another homeboy, I think, of another dude. So maybe it was like 6 of them. I think it was like 6 of them total. But, you know, that's not really lit on your birthday. That's not like a lit section. So I guess she invited some other friends out too, but they didn't like ride with them and stuff. Anyways, at the end of the night, why this car swerving? They just went around something in the street. Or maybe I just saw they swerve all out on the side. Maybe they were just trying to hit the other car in front of them. I don't know. But basically for this story, they went out, they didn't really pay for nothing the whole time or whatever. They Ubered from the girl apartment, you know. They got to the club, it was a section, they had a bottle. Cool. Next place they went to, they ended up ordering, like Tia and her friend ended up ordering a hookah and ordering food. Some more girls ended up coming to the party, to that club, and they basically took over the hookah. Like, Tia said she was already drunk. So she thought the hookah, you know, she bought a hookah, she ordered the hookah, but really she wasn't even on the hookah like that. So the boyfriend ended up, but the girl had already said like, I think I'm gonna order a hookah, whatever. Cause he had told the girl, the birthday girl, I'm gonna order a hookah. She was like, okay girl, my man will buy it or whatever. And so later on, I guess the waitress had brought the bill over and he went ahead and paid for it. But then he went to him and told him like, hey, the bill had came out, I went ahead and paid for it. And it was back and forth or whatever. They was gonna pay it. They was agreeing to pay the bill, but he ended up being like, nah, it's okay. So the next day, I guess he ended up telling his girl like, yeah, I ended up paying the bill for so and so. And she texted the friend back the next day and was like, hey, so my man ended up telling me da 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 da, and he ended up paying our bill. It's gonna be this much money. Okay, so. For me, first of all, when I have a birthday event, for me personally, that's why it be like, that's why I don't be agreeing with like some of the stuff. It depends on what the birthday event is. If it's a dinner, I am not expecting for my friends to split the bill equally. I expect y'all to pay for what the hell y'all ordered. I'm not even expecting for y'all to pay with me, because more than likely I'm going with my man. Like, I don't think I've celebrated a birthday with like literally like a birthday dinner without my man since I've been with my man. And so for one, if my man gonna be there, I'm not worried because I know he got me. I'm not expecting to pull my card out if my man is there. But if my man was not there, I would still pay for my food. If my friends didn't just volunteer. But most of the time, and like I've been in situations where we gonna all pay for our own food, but we're gonna ask them to, we're gonna pay for the birthday person's food. We're gonna all put in something to cover the birthday person's food, but we're not gonna split the bill. Like whatever the $1,000 total, however many dollars it is, we're not gonna just split that shit evenly because everybody don't eat the same thing. I think that's crazy. But more so for me, I'm more so when I have any birthday event, or like this past year, what I did. On my birthday, I went to the Mexican restaurant. No, nobody's paying for everybody's food. No, we're not splitting the bill. You buying what you ordered, okay? It's families here. People got their kids here. Like, it was, yeah, no, that's a birthday dinner. It was a birthday dinner, but no, everybody's not gonna split the bill based off of the whole check of the party. That's not how we running this. And then, when I have a birthday event more so, I am covering the birthday. I'm covering my shit. Like, I'm paying for my birthday party. I usually am the one who, like, okay, the next event was our sleepover. I'm not asking my guests to pay for my sleepover, to pay for the Airbnb, to pay for the food, to pay for nothing. Like, me and Shatara, and then like her sister, mama, you know, we paid for that. We paid for our birthday event. We didn't ask people that we invited to put in on our birthday event. You know? We went to brunch the next day. I don't know if we bought a bottle because we already had bottles left for my birthday. So it was pre-gaming before that. But I know I'm the birthday girl. I bought a round of shots for us. I bought picture souvenirs for all of us at the damn party. Like, I'm like, it's my birthday. Like, it's on me type shit. Like, I don't know. That's kind of how I am. I'm not looking for everybody to treat me on my birthday, but I am somebody who, like, I bring gifts to parties, so I do kind of look for that. I do expect my friends to bring me a gift for my birthday, because I'm always a friend who's gonna bring a gift. It's so many people who show up empty-handed to birthdays, but I feel like if I pay for something for you to be at, you should, the least you could do is bring a gift, right? Like, because I'm not asking you to pay for anything. Like, I'm not asking you to put it on the section. I'm not asking you to pay, you know. I'm like, that's the least you could do is bring a birthday gift. A 20, like a drop of 20 on my pen, like, you know, something. Like, I pay for you to be here. Like how you go to a wedding or a kid's birthday, like, I had to pay for you to be here. I had to feed you. Like, it's so tacky when people go to people's weddings and their events and they don't have a gift for them. That is the craziest thing to me. That you would show up like your presence was all that was needed. Like, you go to somebody's baby shower and you came with no gift. Like, you're supposed to be here to shower my baby. You think just because you think I just wanted to see you that bad? That your presence and me paying for you to eat is a gift? You being here when it's a baby shower, or if it's my kid's birthday party? You think you just showing up to celebrate with my kids? Bring my kids a gift. We paid for you to be here in some kind of way. If it's at a place, if it's at our house, regardless, we paid for this party. We didn't ask you to put in on the party. So that's one thing. If we went on a trip, if I had took a trip for my birthday or whatever, then I'm not expecting a gift, because you had to pay to be here. You had to pay to be here. But if I paid for you and you just showed up and had a good ass time, like, the least you can do is bring a gift. So that's what kind of where I'm at. For T and the event with the girl birthday, it's like my camera finna go there too. I'm at the school too, but it's kind of early, so I know the boys not gonna be ready. But like for T going to the girl birthday, I feel like it's a section at a club. So for one, I do feel like y'all should pay for your own food and your own hookah. That was something that was ordered, and the birthday girl wasn't a part of that. Like when I had Fortune birthday at the club some years ago, I had this party at the strip club. I bought the section. I ordered 100 wings for everybody to eat on. Like the bottles came with the section. I bought the bottles. Like anything outside of that, you know, that's you. That's on you. But I paid for his party. You showed up. You was able to come. You got in for free. I mean, it's a strip club, so you gotta have your own money to throw money. But I fed you. You had alcohol. You was able to get lit. You know, like. So I don't know. It's just like, for T, I understand. Like, no, I'm not splitting no bill. But at the same time, it wasn't about. I felt like the title was misleading, because it's not about splitting the bill. Because that's not what it was about. It was about paying for y'all stuff, and I feel like the communication was just not there. And I understand where they came from. It was like, well, she felt like the girl at the end, when she came back the next day asking for the money, she felt like they didn't have enough money to cover the section, and they were just trying to get some money back. I don't know if it was like that. I think everybody was just drunk. I don't know why the boyfriend paid for the food and the stuff. He should have like looked and saw, like, hold on, this ain't, let me go see who this belongs to, who this shit belongs to. Or he could have just been trying to trick off and show off of his girl party. But for your girl to come back the next day and ask for the money back is kind of crazy, you know? So I understand when you go out and you get drunk and you start just buying stuff and balling and budgeting, and you know that shit, you be like, damn, I just fucked the budget up. Like, I did not plan on spending $2,000 today. Like, what? How the hell that happened? Oh shit, you know? And now you looking funny because you gotta pay bills still. So I understand, but it's like, that shouldn't even been on a check anyway. Like, the hookah, the wing, the bartender shouldn't even took that check to the boyfriend, because that wasn't his check. Y'all know that he didn't order this shit, you know? That should have went straight to the people who ordered it, which was T and the friend. So then that confusion wouldn't even been there, and he wouldn't have had to feel like he was obligated to pay that bill. And the friend was around the other girl whose birthday was, like, for you coming back the next day and trying to ask for the money back is crazy. All that was tacky. But yeah, I don't feel like see, like, I'm not splitting the bill. It's not about splitting the bill, because that's not, they paid for their sections. you did go to 2 different clubs and you sat in 2 sections, you know, and I guess they feel like their presence was just needed because they got invited out. And I guess, and like for somebody, she don't even know the girl, so I wouldn't expect her to give her no gift because she was just like a plus one, like, girl, tell your friend to come too, bring a friend with you so my section can be deep. You know, that's one thing. So I wouldn't expect like her to have to actually do anything for the girl. Just be there to celebrate. Like, she gave out liquor and stuff. Like, I don't know. I'm just not a friend who I'm not just not somebody who's not gonna show up to somebody's birthday empty-handed. Like, I'm gonna try to pay for something. Like, I'm in your section, I'm gonna ask you want something to eat, you want some wings? Like, if we not eating food while we here, like, if we not ordering like wings how I did for Fortune's birthday, then I'm gonna at least like ask her if she want a wing, or if she wants something like a shot. You want hookah, I get you a hookah. Like, I'm gonna always offer something if it's your birthday. Like, I'm not just gonna be there getting free shit and not getting you nothing in return. It's your birthday. But at the same time, I'm not spending no bill either. I'm not paying for your section. There need to be something that's discussed up front in the beginning. Don't invite me out and then expect me to split the section. You know? They need to be discussed prior to the whole day or whatever. But yeah, y'all, that's it. My camera finna go there. Like I said, I'm about to go ahead and get my children from school, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Alright, y'all, didn't put my camera on the charger, so it's about to go dead. But today is a wings and fries type of night. I made some wings, homemade wings. I'm using some different sauce. I'm trying this Sweet Baby Ray's garlic buffalo wing sauce. Just put them on the wings here. I added some lemon pepper. Of course, you know I gotta add my lemon pepper and my powdered ranch to it. And I also added some barbecue. Truth and Sincere said they want some barbecue, so I did barbecue with lemon pepper here. And the powdered ranch on his bad boys. Give these a toss. And I got fries right here in the bacon tray. They already came out the oven. And I'm gonna eat. Okay. Gotta eat nice and early. Barbecue lemon pepper here. Garlic buffalo, whatever flavor this is, with lemon pepper and ranch here. Gotta fix our plate, y'all, and we about to eat. Okay. And then you're playing with this Nerf gun, y'all. He got his underwear on though. He just took a shower. He went to the gym. Oh, he put the clothes on. Trying to get these bullets situated for what pit. We use some batteries, so everybody told he sent him upstairs. So I better come sure he's gonna calm him down and start firing up on him. Fun nights.